All right, Dave. So the last time we did this, Dave, you went 13 for 13.
They will never happen again. So let's not
We
hype it
are
up too much.
going to make our picks. I'm gonna bet.
Let's not forget 13 for
uh,
13 against the spread. Against the spread, people.
Were you 13 for 13 against the spread too?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's
On
immaculate.
one.
Wow. God, we didn't freaking bet that.
Yeah, I don't bet. That's the
Bro,
scary part.
just like okay, so here I'll put it to you like this: $5 on what Dave bet. I think it was like 8 grand.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
Woo!
It was something
All
dumb.
right, so
I don't want to talk
I'm
about
gonna
it.
just leave it there, and I'll let that cook. I'm gonna let that marinate. I'll make sure to repost this. I'll try to actually cut this up and get this out tonight. I'll repost our final links once we get everything going. But up first, we've got the Saints versus the Giants.
Oh,
Saints
hold
are
on.
-4
Hold on a
favorites
second of
on
that
the
game.
road. Who you got?
-4 is a lot for this terrible Giants team, but
No. -4 for the Saints.
oh,
Saints are on the
for the
road. Yeah,
Saints.
yeah. Giants are plus four dogs at home.
They have played better with their interim coach. I would take definitely with the point spread. For -4 though. I'd still take the Saints. That's a.
You got the Saints.
By the way, you know what else I will take? Not a second of watching that game. Not 1 second. It might pop on the red zone. Other than that, I will not see a
Not
fraction of a second of that game.
not touching it. Not touching it at
Not
all.
even a little bit.
Man, that one is tough. That one's definitely tough. Um, oof,
I'm
oof.
going to be like House Speaker Johnson, his wife, not touching it.
I hate you so much. Um, yeah, man, that one is a tough game because the Giants are trying to lose, but they are still a very solid
Well, the
team.
Saints aren't exactly
Um,
trying to win.
yeah, I know. I'm actually gonna go Giants. I'll go Giants. I'll go Giants for the win.
Oh,
I'll go
listen,
Giants for the win.
I don't like this pick. It's a terrible
Yeah,
game. It's a terrible line.
that's tough. Um, Up next we got Browns Steelers, a redo of that snow globe game where Jameis was doing snow angels and just thanking every higher power he had. Um, Steelers are -6.5 favorites at home. Who you got?
Um, Steelers will win but not cover, but in a game that they are ahead the whole game. That is what I
Yeah,
will pick
I
because
I think
Jameis ain't getting two out of him.
no, I think Jameis throws for over 270 yards. I think he
This man
continues to.
just prayed to Jesus to not throw any more pick sixes. I love that Jameis is in the league. He is valuable to our entertainment, but I mean, there's a ceiling. Jameis, even with good vision now, he's going to throw the ball away.
He's only 30 for 30 NFL quarterback in history. So
Which is
um,
impressive.
that
In
is
its
that,
own way.
that is 30 interceptions, 30 touchdowns.
Well,
I don't know if that's happening again.
the other day they said if you counted not just his passing yards, which were over 450, but his
Yeah,
interception return yards, he'd be at 600 something. He would have broken the record the other day. He was accountable for almost 700 yards of passing the other day.
I'm so done. I'm going Steelers as well. I think this is the time where Mike Tomlin really has something to prove. So this is one of their more winnable games. So they need to get this one because they still got the Chiefs, the Ravens.
Let's not
Um,
forget Russell Wilson is still
who
trash.
else?
Russell
Uh,
Wilson's still trash.
I don't know. He's played well this year, bro. As much as I want to agree with you, he has been dicing some people up. He's been cooking.
There's a lot of games that Boswell has won them.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Next up, Falcons, Vikings. Vikings -5.5 favorites at home. Who you got in that one?
For the Vikings play?
Falcons. Falcons, Vikings in Minnesota.
Oh, Kirk Cousins is done. Give me the Vikings all day in this one.
Okay.
Flores' defense is going to light that man up.
I'm going to take the Vikings as well. Raiders, Buccaneers. Bucks are -6.5 favorites in Tampa. Who you got on that
Oh,
one?
Baker's going to get some stats this game. That Raiders team is trash. It's the kind of game that Baker lights up. Baker's had a
Baker over
pretty good season.
Baker over 325.
I think maybe not, because I think they might get stuff done so early that they'll be running the ball.
Okay. Oh, fair enough. That's true. I'm going to take the Bucks as well. Eagles, Panthers. Eagles -13 favorites on the road.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a home game. It's gonna be all Eagles fans there.
Crazy.
It's gonna be all. And by the way, the Panthers are getting better, but God, I can't stand Sirianni. I don't like the Eagles fans, but man, this is why it shows that letting them get Saquon was a crime. They are frightening right now.
They are. I'm actually going to take the Panthers for the points. -13 is a lot of points.
Listen, if I actually had to bet money on it, I would stay away from a game where it's -13.
Yeah. Listen, that's a lot, and I might even tease it up to 16 just to be safe.
I'm going to take it with exactly. Tease it up.
just putting that out there. Be a little, John, protect yourself.
If they're going to win by 13, they're going to win by 16.
All right, let's see. Jags, Titans. Titans -3.5 at home over the Jags. Of course, Trevor Lawrence is done for the year. We forgot to mention that earlier. He's on IR. So I'm definitely going to have to take the Titans on that one. The Titans played
no way you can.
poorly. Yeah, but they should win that.
Yeah, there's the Titans they're trying to have some fight in them. The Jags season is an abomination. That was with Lawrence.
Yeah.
Who? Mac Jones?
Oh, that is who their backup is.
Hit Mac Jones up on the low.
I'm actually going to switch it. I'm going to go Jags. I'm going to go Jags.
Mac Jones.
I'm going to go Jags. Mac Jones. I'm going to go Jags. We're going to see. We're going to see. Jets, Dolphins. Dolphins -5.5 favorites at home. Dolphins are in Miami. Dolphins win. I got the Dolphins.
Yeah, I would have to say the same thing, although what I would wish for the result of this game is like in Dark Knight Rises when Bane blows up the field and it falls into the earth. That's what I would root for.
Oh, my goodness. Dr. Pavel. Seahawks, Cardinals. Cardinals -2.5 favorites at home. Division game. A lot on the line. Who you got?
I think the Cardinals are kind of good. Now, granted, they mess up a lot of games.
Yes.
And Harrison hasn't quite been what they hoped. That's not all Harrison's fault, but I'm not. God, this is a tough game to call. I will take the Cardinals at home because I think this division is going to be down to the last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it is tough. That's tough. It is on the road, so that does help. That does help the Cardinals. Cardinals being at home. I'm gonna go. I'll go Seahawks just to switch it up and see what we got. I'll go Seahawks. Bills, Rams +3.5. Excuse me. Rams +3.5 at home. So your Bills are -3.5 favorites going out west. Of course, you're gonna pick your team. Tell me why your team's going to win.
Well,
how much more than that are they going to beat them by?
I'm going to tell you something. Doesn't matter where they're going. That's a home game.
Okay.
There will be a minimum 75% Bills fans. People are going to be going through tables outside SoFi. Listen.
Going through tables with T-shirts on. No big jackets.
We have to hope this is the year. I will never know it's the year until the year happens. But they need to win. They need to win this game because they need the 1 seed.
Yeah.
They need the 1 seed badly because their problem for the 1 seed is this week and of course next week against Detroit at Detroit. That's a tough matchup, even with all Detroit's injuries.
Yeah.
After that, it goes Patriots, Jets, Patriots. You need to win these games.
That's a joke that they gave y'all that kind of a finisher. But see, you know what? But the
Well, but
Jets,
hold
we
on, hold
don't
on.
know.
Look
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
record. I'm sorry. That's the
yeah.
way it works.
No,
It's
I take
division games.
I fall back. The Jets were not some that could have been if the Jets were a 12-win team, like I said they were going to be this year. That was going to be a murderer's road down the stretch.
By the way, that was crazy at the time. It's crazy at the time when you said it.
Listen, I didn't think it was so crazy, but it looked like I was smoking crack in retrospect. I'm not going to lie to you.
It looked like it at the time.
Bears, Niners minus 3.5 favorites at home. Who you got?
Ooh, I am at the minimum with the points, but probably outright. The Bears to get rid of Eberflus, and with all these Niners injuries, I'm taking the Bears. I'm gonna
Ooh,
take the Bears outright.
ooh, man.
The Niners aren't the Niners right now. They're still getting the public money, but
Man, that's tough. We only got the primetime games left. I'm gonna have to go Niners just because. But man, yeah, that's you definitely give me something to think about. I'm gonna go Niners. I think that their defense gets to Caleb enough to bother him. I think it probably ends up being tight. So I don't know if 3.5 is enough to hold. But I definitely think the Niners win the game. That's good though.
we'll see.
Sunday night football, Chargers, Chiefs. Chiefs -4 versus the Chargers. Chargers, who's their running back? Their running back just went down, I think, for like four games. He's on IR, I believe.
That's fine. I have 7 words for this game. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.
The Chargers, you got the Chargers taking the Chargers, huh?
Right.
I feel like there's some hate in that. I feel like there's some hate and some love in that. So I'm definitely, I got to ride with the Chiefs. We got to ride with the only native team left. We got to
You're
ride
riding
with
with
them.
the Chiefs like Robert Parrish over here.
And finally, Bengals, Cowboys. Cowboys plus 5.5 at home on Monday Night Football. Yeah, I think the Bengals should take care of
Could
that.
have told me 15.5. They are going to dog walk the Cowboys.
You think so? Wow.
100%.
I don't know if they cover that. That's a lot of points, but we'll see. We'll see.
I would take the Bengals anything under 10.
Man, okay. All right, you're that confident. Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna make sure to put these up. I'm gonna try to get these up to at least by tomorrow morning. So
Oh, trust me, I'll be back down
make
to
the
earth.
parlay. With that,
I'll be back down to earth real quick. Don't act like my previous performance is not a promise of future results.
hey, bet both of our numbers, and just put $5 on them. You never know.
Yesterday's price and today's price. Okay.